Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly singles love reading for Virgo. Welcome to new viewers, subscribers, always my regular viewers. Let's see what's coming in. Oh, the cards want to come out. Yeah, Three of Wands energy here. Somebody here's waiting. And the Chariot wants to come out. I feel like somebody here is kind of pulled in two different directions. Someone putting on the brakes. Someone here is blocked by obstacles. The Chariot in reverse. But there's someone who is taking another look, though, because we have a person waiting. Someone here is expansion. Someone here is manifesting what they want here. Yeah. See, it's about giving and receiving. Some of you are about to receive, but I do feel you could be pulled in two different directions. I see a Cancer energy here, and this is someone who I feel is kind of blocked by obstacles. Somebody here, this is a person who often puts on the brakes when they start falling in love, or there's a need to give and receive. So, yeah. I do see timing a few months. You may hear from this person, but there's blockages. It could be emotional blockages. Yeah, and it could be someone who even blocks someone because they're someone who puts on the brakes when they start to catch feelings, you see. But I do think this person's going to take another look here. Yeah, Virgo, what is it you need to know? Yeah, so we have the Lovers. So it is an energy of a union. I do think this is a person who put on the brakes. They start to catch feelings, right? So they don't want to fall in love. They're not ready to give and receive. But some of you may actually have another person. I kind of feel there's something going on here. Tell me about this is someone not prepared, pre-manifesting. It's someone who's not prepared. So this is someone being pre-manifesting, preparing. So this is someone who wasn't ready to go down this path. So they are going to take another look. This could be happening in a few months in the fall. But it is about love. See, this is somebody who wasn't ready to fall in love. This is someone who has everything they need. They may not have enough to give because it is about giving and receiving. Yeah. Look at that. See, I feel like this is sometime in the fall by the looks of it. Few months from now or so, give or take. This person's manifesting, preparing. See, they weren't ready. They put on the brakes. Someone who's just not ready to fall in love. They don't have anything to give. Yeah. But I do think you are going to receive, like it's showing. I feel like you're just sitting here. You're just tending to yourself. You're looking out for yourself. But I'm not so sure if you see a future. You might be kind of yourself now feeling pulled in a different direction. You could have other choices coming in. See, someone who waits. Yeah, we're going to wait for so long. Let's have a look at the Six of coins. Yeah, because it has to do with, see, something is out of someone's control, letting go of control. So there isn't really anything that you feel that you can do. Let's see, beyond control. But this is a cycle ending. This is somebody who wasn't ready. I do think you still got luck on your side, though, because I do think this is something is out of control. Okay, this is someone who's not prepared. They're pre-manifesting. It's telling you to kind of prepare because you either have another person going to come in and have a choice to make, or this person could take another look and then come in and take the lead. Just let them take the lead. Just tend to you. Yeah, tell me about the autumn equinox. Yeah, see, releasing things that no longer serve. Some of you are just going to look at this like it is what it is. It's out of your hands. It's out of your control. There's not much you can do. But some of you will, I feel, I see you waiting, and then I see expansion. This person is going through expansion, but it is about manifesting your dreams. And I do feel like there is going to be a union. Yeah, you could get your wish granted. Like I say, it's just letting this person do what they need to do. It's out of your control, letting go of control. Yeah, just letting it be. So you're just going to let it be. I do see a bit of a reality check, looking at the reality of the situation. Yeah, because I can see the Nine of Cups, see emotional fulfillment. I feel like you're content the way things are for now. I do see you focusing on other things. But it is about getting your cup filled. See, this is someone, it's about this person, you're not really getting what you want. So, like I say, you may feel like this situation doesn't serve you. You may decide to just, it is what it is, and let it go. Yeah. But like I kind of feel you are pulled in two different directions here. So like I say, it's just sort of letting it be, let go of control. Yeah. Yeah. See, it's about being open to love. See, this is all about being open to love. You may decide to, put yourself out there, be open, because I do feel, it's about being content for a while, being patient for a while, and then being open to love. Yeah. And I do think you're going to be pulled in two different directions, but it's saying beyond your control, it is what it is. You might think it just isn't meant to be. But I wouldn't be surprised if this is someone takes another look and then comes back in. Yeah, but I feel till then, like I say, I feel like you're content for a while, tending to self, but I do think you're going to keep your options open, see, being open to other opportunities, because I do see that you want love. This person may take another look when you do that too. See, when you're open, because it is about getting your cup filled. See, this is just an energy of, I do think you're being cautious. You're being a little careful what you wish for and what you're manifesting, but they really literally could take another look here. And it might even be yourself. So yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. But it is about being fair, justice, and harmony. See, I don't know if you filled this person cups, you gave them what they want, they still never gave you what you wanted. If you have a person who keeps doing this, and it's on and off, and then they put on the brakes, then you have to do what's right for you. Yeah, I feel like there's no decision, but I do feel like at some point you may just be open to other opportunities. Tell me about the lovers. Yeah, if you have choices to make in the future here, yeah, there could be personality clashes, competition. Yeah. Little chaos, conflict, a little drama. If this is someone who's choosing, and it is this person making a choice, they could be having issues with someone else. Like I say, it could go either way, but I really feel it's telling you to do what's right for you. And I do feel like you're just going to let go of control. I do think you're going to just be open to other opportunities here. And if this person does come in, then there's going to be competition too. This is another thing. Because this, I really feel Queen of Pentacles really isn't into competing. So if there is some sort of competition, I feel like you're not going to compete. Yeah. But I feel like there's no real decision set in stone yet. You're just going to do what's right for you. It has to do with being fair. See, this is a temporary energy. This is temporary. And you flip it the other way, harmony restored. There's harmony. So like I say, I feel like just kind of letting go. It's out of your control. And this person's ready. They may decide to come in. But it is someone who wasn't quite ready. So they put on the brakes. Yeah, I can see there was definitely disappointment too. See, being disappointed. See, it's about playing by the rules. But it's also just a lot of disappointment, mixed messages, mixed signals. I don't know if this is someone who's got a choice here. There's competition, but I don't see you competing. In fact, if this person does come back around, there's likely going to be competition. Tell me more about the Five of Wands. That is temporary. Yeah, see, I definitely see the energy of, this is someone who just wants to have fun. But I do think somebody new coming in. I do see overcoming this. See, there's blockages. Something's blocking this person. It's generally emotional blockages, things that are holding them back. I do think harmony could get restored here, but like I say, I feel like you're open to something new. And I do see having fun, okay, trying to focus on the positive here. Yeah, and it has to do with somebody here's just having fun. Yeah, I would really watch the energy of someone here. Like I say, I do think you could get what you want, and it does have to do with just letting go of control. It's out of your hands. Let this person, decide for themselves here. But I do think you know what's right for you. I do feel like it is eventually. I do think you will be open to something new. Yeah, I do see someone new coming in. See this person, this could take some time. What is it? Yeah, a few months, 3 months. Interesting. See, it's all about timing. Fives are temporary energies. These are over things that can often be overcome. But I don't, if this is somebody who's got someone else, they're not playing by the rules, they won't make any kind of commitment or whatever it is that you're trying to manifest with this person. Yeah. You'll decide when you're ready. For now, I feel you're just going to tend to you and be open and just kind of see what happens. I think you're going to just look at how this plays out. But yeah, definitely look at that. See a loving exchange. I definitely feel like you will have a new person possibly coming in. But it could be this person seeing too, that you may start something new. So yeah, really, this is one of these situations where there's no real outcome, but it is about connecting. See, friends first, connecting. I do see a loving exchange. It's telling you to love yourself first, though, like to care for yourself, to do what's right for you. I think you're going to decide. I don't think a decision's going to be made, but yeah, it is about someone committing, making a commitment. Yeah, I see Libra, Taurus energy, some fire, a lot of water here. Yeah, see Aquarius energy too, see releasing. I think some of you are just, it is what it is. It's out of your control. I don't think you're going to do anything. I don't think you're going to do anything. I feel like you're going to just look out for you. You're going to manifest. I see expansion and growth in your life too. But this has to do with two people being on the same page. See, if you've got someone who didn't follow through, or they didn't play by the rules, or they weren't loyal or faithful, or they didn't commit, like I say, this is about you having faith in yourself too. I feel it just has to do with someone who doesn't want to commit. They're just not ready. Like I feel pre-manifesting, they don't feel ready. This is someone who often only has enough for themselves. They don't have enough to provide. But I see you providing for yourself. I see you being grounded, stable, making sensible decisions. But see, it is about someone stepping up to the plate and making a commitment. I don't think you're going to do anything, but I do feel like you may make a few connections. I think you'll decide when that time comes. If this person comes in, you could get what you want. See, just by not doing anything, just tending to you. I like this energy. I really feel like you're just being I just see this really grounded energy, but this is definitely someone who's disappointed you. See, they weren't conforming. So I feel basically that's what you're going to do as well. Like you're just not going to, I feel like you're not going to do anything, but you're going to keep, at some point, I do feel like you're going to keep your options open. But if this person doesn't commit, I think somebody else will. Yeah. You may make some friends. I see friends, acquaintances, things like that. Yeah. So I feel like this is where this is. It's just, you're just going to let it be and let go of control. There could be a time where you decide to just, like I say, put yourself out there. Because if they don't commit, someone else will. Yeah, that foundation's going to get built one way or the other. Very nice energy. Just being emotion. I see being kind, compassion. I do see you being very understanding too. But it comes a point where it needs to be fair. See, justice will get served here. I do think harmony could get restored. Yeah. It's just someone putting on the brakes here. Like I say, they feel maybe pulled in two different directions, or they don't have enough to provide, or it could be a lot of things. Take care, and we'll see you soon.